Arizona, homeowner's best friend.
You said you got about 4 weeks from the time you start your seeds.
Yeah.
When you're moving it outside, are you going straight to the ground? Or if it's still hot, do you go to just a bigger planter before we do a ground transition?
So, it's what hardening off, we'll kind of call it hardening off. It was just at a client's property this morning, and son was showing me his beautiful little pepper plants he was growing, and he was growing them in the shade, and they're getting a little leggy, and I'm like, they need to get to the sun. And so they need to get to the sun a little bit before he transplants them. Now, he caught him at the perfect time. He's asking the right question at the right time. And that question was, just what do I do? And he had 2 leaves, which were from the seed sprouts. And there was 1 little mature leaf just barely starting, which means he's still probably got a good week or 2 weeks before he's going to transplant it. And so that's the perfect time to get it in the heavy sun so it can really heal out and it can get thickened up enough that it can handle the transplant. And that's one of the tricky parts, I guess, about growing indoors first and doing the transplants is you got to kind of heal them out a little bit so they can handle whatever the oscillating temperatures that they're going to get when they're outside. And even when it's a little hot, they'll still be able to survive. So we had them put it in a basically full sun in the morning. So it gets morning sun and then it gets afternoon shade, which is more than what it was getting before. So inside your house, it's kind of like a filtered light scenario, or what we call an microclimate. And so that filtered light isn't going to give the strong enough light in order to mature most of our fall vegetables. It's like broccolis, cauliflowers. No one grows, at least I haven't seen anybody growing broccoli or cauliflower indoors lately. Even in those beautiful grow bed things that you can get. You can probably do it, but I probably wouldn't recommend, you probably wouldn't get a huge head unless you had some really strong grow lights. And so we're transplanting these guys outside in the full sun so that they can really mature the way they should mature.
Rosie on the house, every Arizona